Good morning. It is the weekend and I'm standing outside in front of our house because today I'm actually going to be decorating the outside of our house for Christmas. It is December. I have waited far too long for this. I think we may be one of the last houses in the neighborhood to do this, but you know, we've been busy and I've kind of, not that I'm not inspired to decorate this house, but I've never decorated this house because we just moved in, and so it's taken me a little bit of time to plan what we're gonna do and to actually get the lights and everything that I think we might need. But today is the day I'm gonna decorate today. So I've got some things that I want to do. Changing this is gonna be the easiest part, and then I want to put some lights up, but we've got some things that I want to do today and I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole ride. It's exciting. So this is our front porch over here, and we've got some things that I want to put out here, and I need to move some of our things because we've got a couple of these like herb barrels here, and I want to put something there. So those things are gonna move just a little bit. It's gonna be good. So I'm excited to decorate for Christmas today. I'm not nervous. Mom's inside baking. I will be up on a ladder later. Also, if I sound a little bit snotty, I have an ear infection and I think it's turning into a sinus infection. So I'm feeling great. But anyway, we've got some things to do and the house needs to be decorated. I'm ready to have some Christmas lights up. So I'm just gonna bring you guys along for the whole thing. And it's not gonna be just Christmas lights. We've got some things that are right inside this door that you have seen in a previous vlog. So let's go in and look at them because they're gonna be one of the easier things to put up. Also, we have a great big tree that I wanna try to put out here. I don't know if it'll fit. I've never seen this tree put together. We got it from the Cloak and Blaster during their like moving sale. And so I think it says some of the lights are broken. I have no idea what it's gonna look like. It might end up going right into the dumpster if it looks terrible. I don't know how big it is. They say it's 10.5 feet, but since it's so big it won't fit in our house, so it has to go outside. And if it doesn't fit out here, it's gonna go back by our pool, which I think would be fun. But I wanna try to put it out here first. So anyway, let's go in and look at our nutcrackers and maybe bring them outside so that they can keep me company while I'm decorating today. You stretching it out, yo? You're so silly. Here they are. I'm gonna go ahead and take them outside. This guy, these are like weights that go around his feet because he's actually like a lighter nutcracker, and so he kind of rocks if you don't have him anchored. This guy's actually pretty heavy, but this guy's not. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them outside. All right, here they are. I think they look pretty good. This guy, it was a little bit of a fight to get his little weight ring on just because the angle is kind of awkward, but it's done. So I think they're just gonna live here for the holiday season, and I think when we get some icicle lights and a tree, I think it'll just be beautiful. And also we have a sleigh that I think is gonna go out here because we've got all this empty space here by the bushes. So I think if we put it out here, I think it'll look really cool. But I am gonna need some help bringing that out because it's kind of heavy to carry by myself, kind of awkward. So next though, I'm gonna put a tree out. This is the one I was talking about, the great big one. So it says some broken lights, 10.5 a Christmas tree. Of course that's upside down, but here's the icicle lights and the hooks that we're gonna use for the house. But I want to put the tree up back there between them, I think, near the window, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. I really have no idea. But I want to try it because I have not put this together, so I don't know what it's going to look like. So we'll see. Okay, so it's plugged in. The top part is not plugged in because I can't find the other end of the extension cord, or the other end of the lights, the cord for the lights. Okay, so I will say this, it looks really good out here, and the top is not attached. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up or not. I don't know. We will see. But I think what needs to happen is I think I need to take all the lights off of this tree and just put new lights on. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because this is such a convoluted mess and it doesn't make any sense at all. Like, it makes no sense. I don't understand. So I think I'm just gonna take all the lights off, and yes, most of them on the bottom are broken, so they did not lie that the lights don't work on the tree. I think it actually looks really good. Let me show you from the front. See what I mean? I think it's gonna look really nice when we get the lights on and working and functional and get it fluffed a little. Maybe we will put the top on. I don't know if it'll fit. I need a ladder, like desperately, it's tall. But this tree came with 3 parts that I don't think belong to this tree. So I think these are all trash. I don't understand, but I don't think I'm meant to. It's fine. So these are gonna go in the trash because they don't have any friends or family or partners or matching pieces. But this I think is gonna look really cool when I get the lights figured out. So I'm gonna put the camera away for now so that I can fight with this tree. It's gonna be fine. I know it's gonna be fine. I have come to a decision about the tree. The lights on it are attached to it as if it is a pre-lit tree, but there are also light strings on it that are not attached to it that look like they've been added later. So I'm going to add more lights of my own and unplug these existing lights so that it's not like overloaded. But I'm just gonna put more lights on top of this tree, fluff it, and then at the end of the season, everything's gonna be thrown away. So, except for the tree. So I'll just, when I put the tree away at the end of the year, I'm gonna take all of the lights off the tree, including the pre-lit lights. And I know that that's gonna be like a really, really long process, and I don't wanna fight it today. I'm not in the mood. So it's just gonna have some lights on it that don't function, and that's gonna be fine. But for now, before I do that, I'm gonna put some battery powered lights on this wreath, and then this wreath is gonna go on our front door because that's a fall wreath, not a Christmas wreath, and we need a Christmas wreath like this, but obviously we need lights, and I'm doing multicolor lights just for fun. It's a pretty wreath. I think this came from Hobby Lobby ? Several years ago. I'm pretty sure this came from Hobby Lobby, and it's beautiful. I think it's really pretty. But anyway, that's gonna go in the trash. Those 3 tree parts. This is gonna go on the front door after it gets lights. And then I will figure out the tree before I move on to icicle lights. But right now, I'm gonna do the one thing that I know that I can do, and it's gonna be just fine. So I'm gonna do this first. Wreath is done, lights are on. They are like the battery powered ones, so they have like a 6-hour timer, and I just went ahead and turned them on. We will turn them on again later in the evening, so that it will reset so that it's on while it's dark. But while I'm decorating, I want the lights on. I have slightly fluffed the tree. I did not put the top on, but I did kind of make the middle piece look like a top, kind of, so it doesn't look so terrible. It looks bad, I'm not gonna lie. But I've fluffed it a little bit, but I kind of cannot bring myself to care a whole lot about how good this tree is going to look up close because it's literally on our front porch. So now I'm thinking about lights for it, and it looks like I could put a strand of mini lights in the middle and then maybe just ignore the bottom being unlit, kind of, because like you're not even going to be able to see it. So I'm tempted to go ahead and do that, or I could do rope lights. We have rope lights. I think it could look really pretty on the tree. I would do like a red rope and then a white rope, so it would kind of look like a candy cane tree. I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna do that. I think the more I think about it, the more I look at it, the more I think I'm just gonna put one strand of the mini warm white lights on, because it doesn't look so bad. You know, because like right there in the middle, that's all that's not lit. And I can't tell if it's because it's not plugged in or if it's because they're all burnt out. And rather than fight with it, I think I'm just gonna put another strand of lights on. So talking to you guys, to the camera, I have made up my mind. I'm gonna put these away and I'm gonna go get a strand of the warm white mini lights and put it on. And then I'm gonna call the tree good. I'm not gonna put any ornaments on it. I'm not gonna put any ribbon on it. It's just gonna be a tree on our front porch. At least for this year. So yeah, I think that it's gonna be fine. It won't be my best work, but I kinda don't care today. It's outside and it's not that big a deal. And I wanna move on and get, you know, the icicle lights put on the house. But I did pull out our little sleigh, and I did repaint this for a Vlogmas video last year, and I think it looks beautiful. The paint has kind of like rubbed off inside, not that it really matters, but I think it looks really pretty. So I actually was able to carry this by myself. Either I've gotten stronger, it's gotten lighter, or I just figured out a better way to carry it. It was really awkward, but I was able to move it out by myself. So this guy over here just needs lights, I think. You can really tell where the lights are not on this tree. But like the bottom I'm not so worried about because we've got these bushes here and they're gonna block it anyway. So I think I'll just put some lights in the middle. I've made up my mind, that's what I'm gonna do. I think it looks better with all the lights on. And at least on the camera you can't tell, but I did a really terrible job putting them on and I kind of don't care. I think it's fine. So it's time for icicle lights. Thank goodness we have gutters. Otherwise I have no idea how I would do this. Okay, let's go.
Hey, what a great day. Sorry about how I look. I am outside taking a break from the baking that I've been working on. And look at this great, yeah, I need a word. Look at this great, beautiful sky behind me. We gotta have lights on our house now. We have a beautiful day to do it. This is really nice. Some of our neighbors had to do it in the rain, but we felt like, we're not gonna do this in the rain, so we waited for a nice day, and we got such a nice day to do this. It is just gorgeous today.
Okay, I have to stand over here because it is so bright out there that you can't even see me, but I have our icicle lights up, the ones that I'm going to actually put up. I was gonna try to do the second story, it's not gonna happen. I was on the roof and like just for the first story, instead of being up on the ladder, I just kind of went up to the second story, came out a window and was like on the roof. I can't do that for the second story, so I just think we're not gonna have lights up there this year. We might do that next year. We might hire a professional to install our lights next year, just because it's a tall house. But I want to kind of give you a little shot of what it looks like now with the icicle lights up and our front porch with our tree and our nutcrackers. Like, I'm loving what this is looking like. I think it looks really great. We may add something later. I have an idea for a thing that we might add to the front porch later, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that today. I don't even know if it's going to happen. I don't know. I have an idea. We'll see if it comes to fruition. I don't know. But I'm going to give you a very brief after shot, and then maybe tonight I'll come out here when it's dark and all the lights are on. I do need to set the timer for the lights and the tree, but I think for now, this is gonna be it. Let's roll the after clips. I have turned the lights off just because I've set the timer, but we've got icicle lights all the way across. And I love our wreath. I love the tree, love the nutcrackers. And then there's this guy. And I just think that it fits really well right here. It's nice. What a beautiful house we get to decorate for Christmas. I love it. So there you go. There's our tree. That's gonna be it for today's Vlogmas video. Our outside is decorated. We've got our little guards guarding our house. They're gonna keep us safe this winter. And that's gonna be it for today. You guys will see us in another Vlogmas video very, very soon. Bye.